trouble is also brewing again at Gold One mine in Springs, but this time around the protests are focusing on organizational rights at the mine. Workers are calling for eNCA to be granted recognition. Now, since 2012, Gold One has had a closed shop agreement with NUM. eNCA reporter Bafedile Moerane is tracking that story and joins us now. Bafedile, good morning to you, colleague. And as we come to you, it seems like the matters and the issues at Gold One still persist with eNCA. Those calls being made for that union to be the recognized union. What can you tell us?
Certainly, Tumelo, the situation seems to be flaring up. We understand that since over the weekend, the workers have been on the ground outside the mining premises here, having to protest and saying that the mine should most certainly recognize eNCA as their representative at the mine. So at this point in time, the workers are chanting slogans outside the mine premises with a heavy police presence at this point. And we understand that one vehicle was set alight also this morning. This is the vehicle, if we could show our viewers there. That's one vehicle which was actually carrying about 3 occupants, and we understand that they managed to flee the scene, fearing for their lives. And 10 people at this point have also been arrested. And at this point, the mine management is saying that they are in engagement with the National Union of Mine Workers, where they want to map a way forward, a quick way forward in the issue that is at the heart of all the turmoil that we are seeing unfolding here at Gold One mine. So we understand that eNCA has taken National Union of Mine Workers to court, the Labour Court on Thursday. The matter will be heard at the Labour Court on Thursday, where they want the court to force National Union of Mine Workers together with the mine to fast track the date of the ballot for the workers to go to the elections so that eNCA can be recognized as the representative. Let me now try to see if I can speak to some of the workers and hear the frustration on the ground as to what are they saying at this point. Unjani baba? We're seeing, Guti, you are not backing down as the workers. You are going forward. Since over this weekend, you've been on the ground. What is happening? What are you saying as the workers? What is the mine saying to you also?
Into engayithetha nje mina kuphela ingathi imine ayisikhathaleli ngoba sekudala sithetha into eyi1 ayisiphenduli. Into esiyenze kuphela ikhokhisa ama suspension, ikhokhisa zothi ukuthini nje ifuna ukuxosha abantu kahle kahle. So into ndingatsho nje nithi kanjalo. So ukusuka izolo besilapha silwela amalungelo wethu, asilwi namuntu. Qha into aba sihleli namapolisa, sihleli ne-security the whole night. Then apha ekseni akhona amapolisa afikileyo, ngawona afikile a-attack ke athetha ubuxoki athi besidubula ubusuku bonke, into leyo singayaziyo thina ngoba uba besidubulile ubusuku bonke beyifana uba la mapolisa besihleli nawo ne-security kuqalile salwa ke ngoku afika ke ekseni asidubula sabaleka ke ikanjalo nje.
Kodwa manje kwenzekeni with le imoto le echisiwe? Kwenzekeni?
Imoto le since isexa kwetavern ne siyabona ukuthi ke zinto zase tavern because imoto ayikho lapho besikhona thi. Yabona ukuthi baxabene bodwa pha kwenzeka lonto yenzekileyo. Imoto yona sinalwazi la because ise tavern ayikho se mine.
Manje niyaqhubeka as abasebenzi with the protest until mine answers you.
Angeke siphinde emva, ngeke sihlele emva, sizoqhubeka till imine ivalwe bangabe yavalwa ku recognize eNCA bangabe eNCA yangena. Asihlele emva, siyaphambili. Sifuna amalungelo wethu.
Well, some of the sentiments being shared by the frustrated workers having to say that they are not backing down. Let us get more sentiments from the ground. Utin Baba, are you continuing with the strike until the mine answers you and recognize eNCA as your representative?
Sisi ndingatsho kanje nithi asistrikanga thina mara yona inatsika ithi sistrikile. Okwesibini thina sifuna amabhaloti, bisithembisa amabhaloti. Then ke yona yenzele ukuthi isixoshe ingakasinika amabhaloti. Futhi ke sebesebenzisa ukuthi ngoba protect imani endaweni ukuthi ba protect thina kwerathi zethu. Ngoba into enzekayo bona basidubula asibadubuli asenze nix. Siyaxolela kuphela bona badubula bona kuphela. Then ke ngoku ndiyacinga ukuthi bona benzela ukuthi bona singaphinde sibekho emsebenzini ngoba silwela ama-right wethu akuba silwile nawo.
Well, thank you so much. A number of workers, they're having to share the same sentiments, Tumelo, saying that they are not backing down until AMCU is recognized as their representative. As I indicated earlier on, that NUM has been taken to court by AMCU, and the matter is expected to be heard on Thursday. They are calling for the Labour Court to enforce the date within 5 days, the date of the ballot. Now, I would like us to show you the situation on the ground from the workers who continue to chant the slogans outside the mine to say that security has been tightened and beefed up outside the mine premises. We're seeing SAPS members here on the ground, as well as the private security officials are also on the ground. One car up to so far has been set alight. 10 miners have been arrested. So earlier on, we spoke to the head of legal at the mine, Tumelo, and he's saying that they are still in talks with National Union of Mine Workers. Let us listen to what he said to us.
So during the course of the weekend, there've been protests again, blocking of the entrances. People weren't allowed to come into work. We have suspended operations. The decision initially was to suspend until today and for work to continue. This morning, there were large numbers of protesters again blocking the entry. One employee's vehicle was set alight. There were 3 occupants in the vehicle. They all luckily managed to get away. But due to the current unrest and the ongoing tension, we've once again communicated to employees that everybody should stay at home. As far as I'm aware, the information that I'm receiving is that 10 people have been arrested. The investigations are ongoing. The police are on site. So it's all very it's all happening in real time. So I'm not able to give you much more information on that.
Well, at the heart of this debacle, Bafedile, is also the matter around the unions, with which unions the workers want to actually be represented by, even though there seems to be a closed shop agreement between Gold One Mine and, of course, NUM. Have we heard from the unions themselves, AMCU and NUM? Have they expressed their statements with regards to what's happening today?
Not as yet this morning, but when I spoke to the mine head of legal, he's saying that this morning from 9 o'clock he will be in engagements with National Union of Mine Workers to map a way forward, in a sense that they can probably avoid the issue of the Labour Court, which is expected to sit on Thursday, maybe to terminate the closed shop agreement that has been signed since 2012, so that they can allow the process now to go to the ballot. Remember that 2 weeks ago, when there was a hostage drama in the mine, there was a petition that was signed by the workers, and then it was submitted together with other documents by AMCU leadership to the mine management, where they are expecting also CCMA to come and spearhead the process in ensuring that there is a ballot process that takes place, so to see as to who has the majority of the workers in the mine, and also to see if AMCU does qualify to be recognized as the workers' representative. So the workers on the ground are really sharing frustrations, having to say that they are not backing down. We understand that over the weekend they started picketing here, and also last night they were here outside the mine premises, and now the situation in this morning, it has really turned ugly after we understand that there was confrontation between themselves and the police, where the police also were forced to use rubber bullets. And at this stage, about 10 mine workers have been arrested, and one car was set alight, which we understand it had about 3 occupants. However, they managed to flee the scene, running for their lives. So this is the situation on the ground. We will have to hear and wait from AMCU side what is happening, because now they have filed the court application for Thursday at the Labour Court, and also we will hear from NUM regarding the agreement between themselves and the mine management in today's engagements. So the security has been beefed up here. The police officials are here on the ground, and the workers are a bit far apart from the police officials and security, continuing with chanting slogans and having to vow to continue with their protest.
And of course, Bafedile Moerane, as we see those visuals, will continue to stem out the very latest developments with regards to where this protest march action will end up. Even though I've heard one of the workers saying that they're not here to fight with anybody, they're simply fighting for their rights. We'll continue keeping a close eye on these matters and issues from where you stand. That's eNCA reporter Bafedile Moerane out for us at Gold One Mine.